So,
Good.
you're fired, Duel. Sorry. Gonna hire a professional stream manager? Is Sage hiring? Is Sage taking job?
He's doing a great job, Duel. He's doing a great
Don't
job.
defend him. Doesn't need to be defended. No,
That's
he
cool.
knows we love him. How are you?
Good.
Good shit today.
Thanks. Sonic's annoying.
Yep.
But
You had me worried in Winners Finals.
yeah, it was a reverse 3-0.
This is definitely the best art shoots ever done ever, so that's cool.
I'm sorry to stop that.
I'm sorry to shut
I mean,
that
if he would have
down.
won, that would have been pretty cool.
If it would have been definitely cool. I don't think it would have been his first win. He's won before, but like nobody was here.
Aw.
But I feel like that would have been like the first like win-win. And it's funny too because you beat people that Archduke regularly loses to,
Oh,
so
okay.
that would have been even funnier.
Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to matchup. Like,
Yeah, matchups are important.
you'll have Ally beat 0, but then still lose. You know,
Like this
not
this
0.
weekend.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all personality too. I mean, you know, his Sonic is not the most optimal or safe. I have a lot of trouble against safe Sonic. He's like mild aggressive, so I like obviously opens him up to a lot of situations that she can take advantage of. But
Yeah.
usually, like, remember in Florida, Manny, Static Manny, super defensive. So it's like you like make mistakes trying to like get in.
Your bomb placement was fantastic.
Oh,
Love
grenade.
that. I think you
Yeah.
hit him like 6 times over the course of the just grand.
Well, I told him, like, if he's at, like, 11 o'clock or, like, 1 o'clock on the stage and he wants to get back and use a spin dash, like, you'll have to deal with that. So I want him on ledge, so he had to start thinking, like, you can't just autopilot back to stage because there's a grenade. And there's, like, a nice timer on it, so it's, like, he has to... And you can't stop spin dash, like,
Yeah.
or at least not gracefully without then burning a jump. So, like, definitely, like, yeah, I mean, like, I can't abuse it. Like, eventually he'll adapt to that,
Right. But for now,
yeah.
while you still can. This is yours, by the way.
Thank you.
What do you want to talk about?
Mm.
I'll tell you. There's so much we could go into. I feel like this is a good week.
Oh my god, do you have notes?
Oh no, I don't.
You're just checking time.
I know. I have to set a timer for myself, or I'll be here all day. Because I
Okay.
know it's gonna be a juicy week.
I'll
so-
do 5 minutes.
All right. Oh,
We can do an AMA 5 minutes because I
Sure.
want to play people actually.
Okay.
10 minutes.
I'll just stop it at 5. I have an
Alright.
interview timer set.
All
That's-
right.
that's
So
a hot kill on
AMA,
my phone.
AMA from the
Um,
local to the global. What's up?
What's
It's Suar.
Ooh, God, I wasn't ready for an AMA.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I was gonna
mean-
have you pick a topic, and we were gonna branch from there. I was not prepared for that.
Okay, well, Dreamhack just ended. 0-6-0 done Leo.
I'm not super surprised. How many points did you get in your
am.
draft now? Where are you?
I don't do
you
that.
know?
I
No.
don't do that. I already do just normal stats. I don't need to do.
I don't
need
have
to
time.
do- yeah.
Okay.
0-1.
Yep.
I expected at least something on the board from MK Leo.
I don't know why MKLeo went Lucario.
I mean,
I don't know where.
maybe data. Just data. I mean, it could have been like a thing where like he could have exposed this huge weakness that would have then, been the set. I mean, Anti going Cloud at CEO, Esam going Samus at Civil War against Ally. Like those picks. I mean, in 2-stock format, it could be the set. So yeah, Dreamhack just happened. There was like maybe 10,000
Oh.
10,000 viewers at the start. I think. Maybe
Ooh,
it
actually, I would like to
peaked-
talk about that.
I think,
Viewership.
yeah, I think it peaked at like 13, 15. The advertisement for it was really poor.
It was
Um,
on both ends for Smash
yeah.
in general. Which, like, you can't even blame Dreamhack for that. Like, Bear and Jungle Guy and Jabeli hold the L on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Because the Basex was right. Like, for those who don't listen to the set count, Basex talked about this last week about how, like, Dreamhack shouldn't have to advertise. Like, when you get into Dreamhack, your game needs to make a fucking big deal. And I agree 100%.
I think that, yeah, like, Dreamhack would have been a year ago, like, monumental, like, blown off the lid on everything. Like, kind of like how, like, MLG gave us, like, this very, like, hastily put together opportunity, which is cool,
Yeah.
the one that Nairo won, and he beat 0, ending his streak. But, like, that tournament was, like, I mean, it was a hodgepodge of, like, top players and then locals.
Yeah.
But, like, even then, you started to see, like, Smashers don't respond to pop bonuses. They respond to, like, event experiences.
I agree.
And so, like, you're also seeing that with, like, the 2 GGCs because, like, the Greninja Saga, like, I think it's, like, 300 people registered, maybe less. It's climbing.
No, I've always said that pop bonuses are super harmful, like, for the scene overall. And, like,
Well, it's it just attracts like the 1%.
Right.
So,
Which you should be getting your inventory. And like think about like I could take $10,000 and give Zero a bigger chunk of money, or I can. How many more setups can you buy with $10,000?
Yeah, panels.
Yeah, anything.
More production. Yeah, the production was very underwhelming. I think I saw Melee use like a little bit of a sticky cam or something, or just a handheld or something. Maybe not.
I think
sticky.
that was just Gamer's Guide too. I don't think that was a Dreamhack thing. I think Gamer's.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It was just very like I thought like PAX was really cool this year, also giving us like a little bit of love, and you know I don't know that the community responds appropriately to it to like make those people want to come back again. Like UGC, you know, they did a whole big thing and like not a lot of people went, but again, like they're people trying to understand the community like almost always fail.
Yep.
When they just try with money.
The best thing outside community can do, or outside organization can do, give me 10K. Let me do it. Just sit there. Let me make you money, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've been here for a long time. I know what the people want.
Yeah, it's just so tough because you can't convince people with money to do that.
Yeah,
because like people don't go on like emotion or like the best time. You know, they want numbers and stuff, and like numbers can come. Like I mean, the SmashCon model, you know, an event for everybody.
But even SmashCon the first year was rough. Like people don't go to first year stuff.
No, SmashCon first year was a really big success. There was over 2,000 people that went. Like there is like a lot of stuff.
I'm looking at it from the tournament perspective, but now you're thinking about SmashCon was a success because it wasn't just a tournament.
Yeah, I'm talking from an event perspective.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
And so many I guess events pigeonhole themselves as tournaments.
Yep.
And then you don't. I mean, who wants like who would want to go to UGC to like lose and then just sit and watch like something you can watch at home? But like you know, Shine and SmashCon, like I said, like those models of like offering stuff for people who go 0-2, 1-2. Or who don't even want to compete at all, just want to do like side events.
Did you go to UGC?
I did.
Okay, so this is also a big advertising problem the community has. So UGC had as much side stuff to do as Shine did.
Oh, I know.
But no, but this thing, nobody knows that.
Oh yeah.
Very like unless you were looking through brackets like I do, you wouldn't know that. Yeah, Shine followed, or not Shine. UGC followed the bus model, where it was pools into tiered brackets.
Yeah.
And no one knew about UGC doing that. I didn't know until I looked at the bracket.
Yeah.
Like, how many more people would you have gotten if attendees had known, like, oh, there's going to be more stuff for you to do?
Yeah, and also Smashers are really bad at, like, accepting, like, outside stuff. So, like, UGC, just so many people were like, what's that? Like, $40,000 didn't mean anything.
Nope. The biggest question was, where did this money come from?
Yeah,
that's what we were worried about.
Which, you know, you don't need to worry about, you know. So it was just kind of like, you know, with events like Dreamhack that like come with this like, here's the venue, here's the name, here's the branding and the scheduling and
here's
all that.
$10,000.
Yeah, like you know, like I don't know, there needs to be greater pushes behind it instead of like, you know, just going towards what we think is right because we like it. I mean. Like we were talking on the podcast, like it's just very, very unsustainable overall. Like very centered towards ideals that aren't real. I mean, it's not real life to like keep doing this for another year of hosting big events and not getting turnouts. Like, I don't think that the Dreamhack, you know, staff was insulted or the events was particularly bad or particularly good.
I would not be surprised if they just forgot we existed, to be honest.
Yeah.
They had enough stuff going on.
I mean, we're loud, but like the event itself didn't like kind of, I guess, really illustrate how loud we can be. So like, you know, the crowd. I mean, it started so early, so the scheduling was a little, you know,
weird. Yeah.
You know that, but that's for other reasons, logistics. But like, I mean, the crowd in the morning was like not really there, either present physically or
mentally.
You know, like, yeah. I mean, it is early, but again, like that's like not a lot of people attended. The people that did attend are like sleeping in. Like it's difficult. Like I saw Tantalus sort of talking about the model eventually moving to like just like invitational like spectator events, like where like Smashers right now and top players aren't distinguished between like categories and an event. Like they both enter the same brackets.
Right.
And there's like talk of like maybe shifting it towards like like a 80-20 or like the 20% of like the best people only compete and the 80% like do the side events, become the spectators. Because if you think about League of Legends, like it's like 2 teams. And,
no,
like,
that's a ton of esports models. Yeah. It's like it's just us. It's just the FGC that does the open bracket model. That's it.
And it affords cool things. I mean, there's exposure, there's gifts, there's a lot of cool stuff. But like when you start to think about it more and more, like I think a 3-day event with the first 2 days being like all sorts of wacky stuff and the third day being like the pro bracket would be nice because viewership on day 1 and 2 are really awful. For doubles, it's non-existent. So you would save on like production
I'm sure
costs and
CEO
everything.
Dreamland didn't even notice the stream was down as far as like what do we really miss out on day 1?
Yeah, and it's just tough. Like it if it doesn't attract people or if it doesn't hold people, then why do it? You know, just because we've always done it isn't a good argument.
I
And,
know, I
like,
agree.
and
But we're so bad about new stuff. We're so bad about it.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll just take to where like we can't do this anymore. Like we have to like, you know, if it becomes a situation where we're with other games, like on day 1 and 2, like feature other games. Like if Nintendo were to probably get involved, they'd probably want to do like other games, like a Splatoon.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart. And there's nothing wrong with streaming those on day 1 and 2 and having the pro bracket for Smash be on day 3.
Yeah.
Because again, like from what I actually saw in Dreamhack, there was a lot of bad talent. There were just like people running trains on each other because like it was just notable player and then a nobody.
Yep.
And I just
Who wants to watch that?
Yeah, I would just tune out.
I mean, I like watching MTK4 stock people is only fun for so long.
Yeah, it's not.
After 15 years, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't emote anything.
No.
Like, you know, you don't have like, oh my god, this nail biting, but
Nobody is dropping what they're doing to run over and watch pools, you know?
yeah, well, what I do hope is that the Dreamhacks 2, 3, and 4 for like the rest of this like circuit thing, like kind of incorporate more of like the community, but also like the community incorporates more of itself, like by community leaders and people like being like, yo, like, yes, we're having a 2GGC or a CEO this month as well, but like, you know, we need to take like, yeah, because like they'll not come back next year and like we'll be like, oh, like, you know, I don't care anything, but it's like that was such a missed opportunity. That was like,
this is huge for us and we're blowing it right now.
Yeah, we're
strike
definitely
one.
blowing
We
it.
have blown it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Get
I
it
mean,
together.
It's like we talked about at UGC. It was, you know, symptomatic of some of the stuff like being all grassroots and stuff, and you know, it's like someone like going to like a far off town and like bringing an iPod and, you know, no one's ever heard of this thing, and like they like, and they're like, I don't want it, and they're just like not gonna be accepting of it and not know all the stuff it does just because it's like they don't know what it is or it's new and still play with their sticks and, you know, stuff like that. So that's pretty much the analogy to me.
5 minutes, man.
No, that's good. That's a good topic. But, But we'll see for 2, 3, and 4. I mean, I'll still be here, so
I'm
we can
excited
talk
for
about
it.
it.
Yeah. You're just gonna keep winning, so we can talk about it every week.
Oh no, I mean I can get upset, or more of a competition can come. I mean it's good competition. It's just people just don't really know how to play against Sheik, and she exposes a lot of mistakes.
Well, we're gonna abuse the hell out of that until someone figures it out.
Cool.
Let's play Sheik and Steak, really.
There was this player named Kaisa that used to go to UG a lot, and he was a really good Sheik, and he moved. And then apart from that,
hold that, dude.
Yeah, and then there was Cully in Massachusetts, and he also stopped a while ago. Belak, and he's not been active.
Has Belak been Sheik? I've only seen his little man. All right, sorry, Ryu.
He was Ryu and Sheik. He stopped, probably.
I miss him. I miss that. He used to be the guy. He was the bronze in the beginning. Like he won like the first like 8 of them.
Yeah.
Just like made it look so easy.
No, it's cool to start a streak, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some games unless you have another question.
No, get out of here.
All right, well, good stuff again.
Oh wait, no, I had my complaint of the week.
What?
Did you get your chair? Okay.
I'm not gonna get a chair for a while.
We'll see about that. Complaint number 2, you're not verified. Why is this?
I actually applied and I.
No, you shouldn't have to apply. Panel Global has a guy.
No.
Yeah, they. I bet you any amount of money they have a guy.
No,
and if they don't have a guy, Geico has a guy.
No, well they have like tactics for it, but I accidentally switched my name back because I thought my app got like dismissed. But like you have to have like your name set to your real name, all this dumb stuff. So I just have to do it again. I'll probably be fine.
All right.
But yeah.
All right. I want a chair and a blue check mark. I already have my next complaint on deck.
I'm
ready to go.
In there. All right, cool. Well, good stuff.
Get this man a chair, everybody. All right, go play some games.
All right, see you then.
Peace.